Okay, good morning guys. So today I am out here doing some summer scouting, checking out a new area. I've been eyeballing on Onyx for a while now, and I finally got myself to get in here. So I'm checking it out and gonna give you guys some tips how I like to summer scout, coming into some things that you probably already think of subconsciously, but kind of nice to try to reiterate that in your mind, hear it out loud, and then apply that in the field when you get out there. So we've seen a couple bucks already, seen a bear. The bear took off, I couldn't find it, so I was hoping to get it out for you guys, but by the time I got my camera out and everything, it was already gone, so that sucks. But either way, yeah, we're gonna do some exploring. Kind of exciting. It is July 15th, so the bucks are still in velvet, obviously, bachelored up, and just out and about. It's really cool to be out right now finding deer, unpressured. There's nobody else up here right now, so hopefully the deer that I see won't be too skittish and will smile for the camera, so you guys can see them too. Kind of an informational video, but also just fun, showing you guys some of the Pacific Northwest blacktail that we got around here, and hopefully finding some new area for me to hunt in the fall. So, alright guys, yeah, let's get to it. I just spotted that brown bear, that cinnamon bear again this morning. I thought it went over the edge into the timber, but it actually just dropped over the ridge where I couldn't see it, so I'm gonna get the spotter out for you guys and show it. It's a pretty cool bear. It's a small one, but it's a cool color. So one thing I've learned is that I don't think that when you see bears in a unit or a clear cut, that unit's completely shot. So what I mean by that is, I used to think that if you see a bear, oh, there can't be any deer here, there's a bear in here. That's not the case. Not always the case, at least. I've seen, especially this year, being a little bit more looking out for bears and trying to find bears. I've seen deer 50 yards, 100 yards away from deer just feeding while the bears are feeding right next to them. Especially this time of year, it seems like the bears are focused on the fresh ripening blackberries that are coming in. So don't always mark off a spot because you see a bear in it that there might not be a deer in it because of that. It's not always the case. So I just found a couple of beautiful bucks. Bachelor group of 4 bucks. 2 of them are really good. One's a stud, and then the other one's a pretty cool 3-point with a crazy main beam. Yeah, kind of a funky looking deer, but it's a really tall, heavy horned buck. They still got some growth, so both of those will be they would be day one shooters, that's for sure. Pretty fun to see deer this time of year, just because they're out and about. I'm 320 yards away, walking on this road, and I look up and I seen them there, and I just couldn't even believe that they are unfazed. I think come pressured deer season they would have been gone. So kind of nice to know what's in this area. I've been eyeballing this area for a while now to come check out, and finally got a chance to, and so far it's paying off. Just trying to check little pockets that I normally wouldn't get out and go check. Trying to explore the area, you know, trying to see what's all available from this spot. You know, I'm primarily trying to find myself some good glassing knobs. Checking off the list places that would be worth being in here in dark and sitting at daylight. Because once you're out here, you don't want to be moving during deer season trying to find a spot to sit at. You want to already have your spot picked out. Kind of following this trail right here, this guy. Trying to see if it pops open a better glassing spot. And right now you can see a little bit in this spot. It's kind of nice to know that if you came through here, you could look across and see that clear cut that way. But gonna keep trucking along, just kind of busting through and checking spots that I want to have good vantage points from, marking off the list of places that don't have good vantage spots. God. Oh, look at this. This is a bear. I promise. You can see how the stumps just tore up. So the bears will come and rip all this apart, trying to find the grubs and termites in these dead stobs like this. Yeah, look, he was ripping this apart up here. That's pretty cool. Well, I just found another great buck. There's 2 bucks. I haven't got to check out the other one. I saw this first one and got a little excited. So, it's getting warm. It's about 8:30, 8:45, and I think I'm gonna start heading back. I thought the deer would all be heading in, but this guy's still out. So, work my way back slowly. Take this freaking puffy jacket off because it's getting hot, and see if we can spot any more. It's kind of crazy, man. Coming out this time of year really makes you feel like a good hunter. And then come deer season, they're all gone. So, one tip I'd like to give you guys when you are out scouting like this, even early season, treat it as if it's a hunting day. Like it's an opening day. You know, wake up early, get out here at daylight. Try to be walking into your hunting spot in the dark still. Just treat it like it's a regular hunting day. I've gone and explored some places, not in the morning, kind of midday, about 10 o'clock or so, and didn't see any animals. That doesn't give you a good representation of the area. So just make sure you're getting out and treating it as if you were walking around with a tag in your pocket, because then you really get to know the area is worth checking out later on. This is a really good looking spot and there's no deer in it. I almost don't believe it. Another thing I'd like to tell you guys is like you know, just the fact of getting out right now and exploring some new country, trying to find places where the deer are. It's really good to be doing it now because, you know, come hunting season, you don't want to be wasting time trying to find new area. You want to have an area picked out and you want to have a backup plan and a backup plan. You don't want to be having your one place that you always go be blown out by people, and then once you get there, you have nowhere else to go. So just having backup plans is a great tactic. Because, you know, with Onyx nowadays, nothing's a secret. So if you don't get out and have a few other places that you think you can get away from people, you might be screwed. You might be screwing yourself. So don't do that. Just get out and get in shape, man. That's your next tip. Get in shape. But yeah, get out and explore, find bucks, and then just know like where the bucks are. On this trip today, I think this one spot that I said there would be bucks at, or I thought it looked good, there was no deer. Not saying there isn't, but now I know when I do come up here, I'm kind of going to blow past that and go to that next spot that I saw all those bucks at. So it's just good practice to get out in the woods and orientate yourself with your area, with the area itself. So yeah. All right, I got to walk up this hill. Alright guys, well, we're just getting back to the truck. Thank you for tagging along. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if it wasn't the most informative thing in the world, but I kind of just wanted to get you guys to get out there with me and see some deer and do a little summer scouting with me. So, alright, we will catch you in the next one. Peace.